Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Menken back here with Splash Sports. Today is May 23rd, 2024. Sorry as my voice is a little stuffed up today. I'm getting a little sinus infection, but we still have to make this show go on, ladies and gentlemen. Little recap in yesterday's plays. We ended up still having a winning day, going 2-1. We lost the NRFI in the Seattle Mariners and that New York Yankees. The Yankees scored 2 runs in that bottom of the first inning, smashing our NRFI and hit a YRFI. So ended up going 2-1, still a winning day, and I'm feeling a clean sweep here coming with my morning coffee, ladies and gentlemen. So let's roll right into this. Remember, on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs of the ball game, plain and simple. A NRFI means no runs first inning, while a YRFI means yes runs first inning. But before I get into those free plays, be sure to smash that like button for me and subscribe to my YouTube channel and toggle on that notification button. That way, every time I drop another play, you guys will be notified. All right, let's take a look at Thursday's games. Continuing to stay hot on this show, because that's all we do, ladies and gentlemen. We have winning days, and that's all I care about, winning days. Game number 1, we got the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates here. For the San Francisco Giants, we'll have Mason Black on the mound. He's 0-1, 11.2 innings of work, an ERA of 7.71, 8 strikeouts, and 10 earned runs. Clearly, this guy does not have a lot of innings here in the major leagues. And he'll be matched up against a stud rookie who just got pulled up in Paul Skeens. For the Pittsburgh Pirates, he's 1-0, 10 innings of work with an ERA of 2.7 here, 18 strikeouts on just 10 innings of work, and 3 earned runs. You look at what Skeens did. He dominated the Chicago Cubs in his last performance. They're having 6 no-hit innings there, I should say. Not perfect, but 6 no-hit innings. This guy's ripping 100-mile-an-hour fastballs with ease off the mound. Very excited to see where this kid, is going to go in the future. I think he's going to be, a generational talent, that's for sure. He reminds me of Steven Strasburg when he just got first called up for that Washington Nationals team. My only concern, though, in this game is clearly going to be Mason Black here. Hasn't had a start since May 17th, or I should say March 17th against the Rockies, going 3 innings of work, 6 hits, and 4 earned runs. This guy is a hit or miss pitcher. We'll see if the Pittsburgh Pirates jump out on him. I like Paul Skeens to get out of this first inning unscathed. I'm a little worried about Black here in the bottom of the first inning, but I think he does get out of this. That's why in game number 1 between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates are smacking the NRFI, no runs first inning. So into our second game between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers here. Kevin Gausman will be on the mound for the Toronto Blue Jays, 2-3 this season, 42.1 innings of work with a higher end of an ERA sitting at a 4.89 here, 43 strikeouts, averaging a strikeout here per inning and 23 earned runs. He'll be matched up against Jack Flaherty, finally getting a win in his last start, 1-3 this season, 54.2 innings of work, and an ERA of 3.79 here, 72 strikeouts and 23 earned runs. Like I said, Flaherty got his first win of the season against that Arizona Diamondbacks team, going 6 innings of work, 5 hits, and 2 earned runs. If there's any momentum, there should be momentum in Jack Flaherty coming right back for this Arizona Diamondbacks team. I like him in this spot. And then Kevin Gausman has been fighting in his last 3 starts here. Hasn't got a win or a loss. You look at his last start here. He went 6 innings of work, 8 hits, and 3 earned runs against that Tampa Bay Rays team who has a decent top of the order of the lineup that's been producing runs. I like Kevin Gausman in this spot. It is a pitcher-friendly ballpark here in Detroit. You're going up against Jack Flaherty, but you do have to look out for Kerry Carpenter for this Detroit Tigers team. Kevin Gausman is a right-handed pitcher. That means that they will be throwing out Kerry Carpenter, who is a left-handed hitter. Little righty-lefty action going on. A.J. Hinch loves to do that. He loves to play his righty pitcher, lefty hitters, lefty pitchers, righty hitters. Clearly likes to mix it up. If you look at their lineup, they do that a ton. Kevin Gausman's a right-handed hitter or pitcher, and Kerry Carpenter is a left-handed hitter. The lefties are going to be in the lineup here tonight. You got to be watching out for Green at that top of the order for this Detroit Tigers team. But I think Kevin Gausman gets out of this first inning unscathed here. That's why in game number 2, between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers, we're smacking NRFI, no runs first inning. Rolling to our third and final game, going back to the Bronx where the Seattle Mariners take on the New York Yankees here. Luis Castillo will be on the mound. He is 4-5 with 60.1 innings of work and ERA of 3.28 here. 56 strikeouts, averaging a strikeout here per inning, and only 22 earned runs. He'll be matched up in the Bronx against the Yankees. Luis Gil, he's 5-1 here, 49 innings of work and ERA of 2.39 here, 62 strikeouts as well, averaging a strikeout here per inning, and 13 earned runs. Gil is coming off a win in his last start against the Chicago White Sox, going 6 innings of work, 5 hits, and only 1 earned run. You look at what Luis Castillo has done this season since opening day. He started 0 for 4 on the season, has flipped it around, has absolutely bounced back, and now his record shows 4-5 this season. You look at his last outing against the Orioles, he went 6 innings of work, 4 hits, and 2 earned runs. He's finally back in his groove here midway through the season. Luis Castillo, that is. I think he comes out sharp here. The Bronx does scare me since it is a hitter's ballpark here, especially that right field. But I think we get out of this first inning unscathed as well with both of these pitchers on the mound. They're pitching well. I like their command, especially Castillo, and where he was at until where he is right now. I really like him to get out of this first. That's why in game number 3 between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees, we're also smacking the NRFI today. No runs first inning. So take a recap of the games I've selected for you today. Game number 1 between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates, we're smacking the NRFI. Game number 2 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers, we're smacking the NRFI. And our third and final game between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees, we're smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nick Menken with Splash Sports. If you have not done so, smack that like button for me. It helps me out a ton, and it costs you guys none. And go follow me on X at Nick Menken. Again, my apologies. I'm not feeling the best here, under the weather, but go follow me on X to get every single one of my plays. Best of luck and best bets.